Did you know there's a whole unrealized space in all of your rooms? This next Design Tip Tuesday has been sponsored by Anne-Marie Design Studio, and we are talking about the fifth wall. I'll give you a moment to think about it. Yep, you guessed it. It's the ceilings. Joining us now is President and Founder Anne-Marie Boges. Anne-Marie, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. I'm excited about this topic.
Yes.
I mean, ceilings. What a great way to just spruce up a space that so many people often forget about.
That's right. Everybody's got a ceiling. Why just make it white and boring? You have an opportunity to make it an additional wall in your room. I like to call it the fifth wall because you're going to be looking at it, and why not take advantage of that?
Well, how do you decide what to use as a focal point when it comes to that fifth wall?
Sure. Well, it kind of depends on which room we're in, if it's a kitchen or if it's a dining room or a bedroom or something, and how loud we want to make that space feel. So for example, I wouldn't want a whole bunch of accents on every single space in that whole room and then also a ceiling. So if the walls seem a little more bland, I might want to put wood on the ceiling or some beams or a coffered ceiling. So something where there's 3-dimension to it. Also, is it a straight ceiling, a flat ceiling, or is it a vaulted ceiling? So then I'll decide if I want to put some paneling inside of it in that way. Or do we need to cover something up? Sometimes I have something on the ceiling like a tray ceiling, means there's a big soffit sort of around the whole space because I'm trying to hide plumbing or wiring or something like that needs to be up there.
Functionality too,
right?
Right.
I'm trying to make it look amazing, but really hiding something that we don't want to see.
Space.
Right.
I mean, that's why you're the designer, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, well, we have some photos. Now, these are just some beautiful ceilings. I mean, you can see the wood beams right there.
Right, if there was no beams on that ceiling, I don't even think we'd look up at all. We'd just look out to that gorgeous view, by the way. But they have these beautiful beams that go up these vaulted ceilings in there. In here, you just are missing the top of it here, but we've got some wood plank in that little breakfast room.
And you can kind of see it.
And then in the kitchen, we've got white plank in there. So we've got a ceiling treatment on both sides of that space. In here we've put beams, and actually we had to have one beam for structure. So we intentionally then added more beams into the space to just make your eye look up and enjoy the beauty that can be in that space. In here, once we zoom up, again, there will be beams. So you can see at the edge of it, it's got a tray ceiling around the sides of it. In here, again, we did a tray ceiling. In here, we had to hide things. There was plumbing up above. So we had to do a lot of special treatment to think, what can we do to hide that to still make it a really pretty space? So we did a tray ceiling in that room. And then in here, we've got, they call this a coffered ceiling. So basically it's beams that cross over each other in the space, and it has crown molding around every single square. And again, it just makes this amazing 3-dimensional detail that is really fun for the space as well.
It's so beautiful.
I know.
I'm obsessed.
It warms the space. So this one here, there's wood on that one ceiling. I think the red lines on the TV are covering it up a hair, but there's wood on those ceilings too. So instead of just picturing, hardwood floors across the whole floor, making a warm environment for it, a good color palette, do the same thing up above. Why not? You've got this straight horizontal line. Your eyes can look up. You don't have to notice the can lighting or things like that. It's just going to glow because of the lighting in the space.
And one thing I noticed just about the ceilings themselves is it makes the chandeliers or the sconces, whatever else is in the kitchen, just pop.
It does, right. It's kind of like wearing, that perfect black dress and having that amazing piece of jewelry on top of that, right? So you can have these great palettes that the light fixture is on.
Beautiful.
Right. It's a great palette for the light fixture to bounce off of. Like in this treatment here even, we have a white ceiling, we've got that soffit around the space. You could even paint the ceiling, the square pieces in each ceiling. You could paint the centered portion of that a darker color and make it even pop more. In a dining room where you want it to be maybe more romantic feeling, you could put a navy blue or a different color tone up there, or wood planks inside of it. So you can really have fun. Like, I think that's the point here, is have fun with your ceilings. Right, instead of just this plain home with everything being, gray or white or beige or whatever. Just have a little bit of character up at the ceiling.
Right. Okay, I do have one final question for you. What if your space is a little bit smaller, right? How can you bring that ceiling to life without it feeling too...
Well, super simple solution could just be crown molding on the ceiling, right? You're gonna make it automatically look like it's about 5 or 6 inches taller in that room, but why not add a feature to that ceiling then? You could put wallpaper on that ceiling. Ooh. You could put smaller beam lines. You could put shiplap on the ceiling. And it could be white, so it doesn't make it have to be, a dark color. It can just stay light and bright, but just a little texture up there. So when you're in there, maybe it's a little powder room, and you look up and think, oh my gosh,
so beautiful.
They thought of that little space as well, right? Like, make it so it's a thoughtful idea in every single room, and it makes it have a little character, makes it feel more like you and your family.
I love that.
It's just a cute way to take. take a space up a notch,
Exactly.
right?
Give it a little spice of life.
Right.
Well, St. Louis, you have a design tip today. That tip is don't forget about your fifth wall. You just saw so many great ways to just spice up your living room, your bathroom, your bedroom, and you can do it yourself, or if you're in the market for a bathroom or kitchen remodel, I mean, the perfect designer is right here in our studio. You can visit her online at AnnMarieStudio.com, where you can pick up the phone and give them a call at 636-821-3395. Don't go anywhere, St. Louis. We'll be right back after this quick break.